Ready? In 3. Ready?
Was ready when you hit the button.
No, you weren't. Okay. Welcome back to Living Out Loud. We are your hosts, Mallory,
Scott,
and we have a cool challenge coming up, so stay tuned. Bum, 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 bum. Go.
Alright, so today's challenge, we're going to do a brand name versus generic challenge. So we're going to have a few items up here that you can see in the camera, and the idea here is to do some open stuff where you can look at it in the bowl and decide which one may be which, and then some that require blindfolding, i.e. cookies, which have some branding on them, and that's really the only one. So we're going to go through 4 things. We're kind of going to progress in a different than they're laid out here, but we'll roll with it and give it a shot. So stay tuned, join us, and enjoy.
So to start the first challenge, we're going to do Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the name brand, and then Cinnamon Crunch, the Walmart brand. I am going to test Scott first. A, so he doesn't know which one is which, but B, because Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like kind of my jam my entire life as a kid. So I'm going to know right away. He says it's going to be funny if I don't know, but trust me, I got this. So
We'll see.
Okay.
Have at it.
So I'm back with the cereal. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Not that it matters because I know which one is which. And they're labeled on them. So.
Well, I can already tell there's a significant difference between one versus the other.
Yes, you can. But do you know why there's a difference? Do you know which one is lighter or which one is darker?
Well, this one's darker, this one's lighter.
Clearly, but...
So I would say that this one, and some of the immediate things I notice off the initial start is this one seems more consistent in its coating, and it's much more cinnamon and sugar, which would lead me to believe it's the name brand. And this one just looks like I made it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It's kind of a definite notice. So we're going to go ahead and pour up some vanilla almond milk. Also my secret last I will win. Because she didn't grow up with that as her jam.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, here we go. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, I'll try to be more careful.
Such a man.
Yeah.
Still think that's the name brand?
I don't know yet. I haven't tried the other one, so I don't know what's from what. I meant to say that's the brand, wherever the box went.
This is what?
Name brand, and this is generic. So look-wise, this one looks like I made it, but taste-wise, way better than this one.
Okay.
So that's the way I go with it. Now, I have no absolute validation unless we look, so let's look. Oh, so I actually like the generic better. This was the name brand. However, I did identify it, but it looks correct.
Oh, no. No, that's preliminary. That don't count. My findings initially showed no.
Well, no, it'll say on there.
You chose that.
I did. I'm not arguing. This one is the one I said would be name brand, but I said by looks, this one fooled me.
Okay.
Because this one looked like the non-name brand.
Okay.
But it tasted better to me.
It does.
All right. My turn.
Yeah.
But now that she's had enough exposure, for crying out loud, we've already ruined it.
No. I will do mine blindfolded. I will do a blind taste.
Okay, we can do that. We'll be back.
So I have my mask now, and I'm going to do it blind because obviously I know what they look like. But from taste alone, it's going to be an immediate thing. It's not even like
Do you want to pour your milk first so that you have the right,
The
whatever it is?
milk to cereal ratio.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that.
Okay, that's good.
All right, put your blindfolds on.
Scientific. Mix me up.
Lean forward.
No, you
Yes.
gotta mix up the bowl.
I will once I take away this little impact factor here. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so here's their spoon. Right
Okay.
here.
There's the first bowl. This is gonna be real ignorant. It's gonna be all over me. Wait. Where's my mouth? Wow, sugar. That's my main brand one. That's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Am I right? Oh my god!
What are you laughing about so hard?
Because it's not. I know. This is not as hard as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
They switched up the formula on me.
So similar to me, I liked the actual generic better, and for whatever reason,
You know what? It's not even that I like that better. It's that this is not. This used to be like noticeably harder than the generic brands, and now it's not.
well, in the end, I think what you found is that it's not as easy. Maybe they've had a lot of time to perfect it, right? So they started making it back in the day, and over time they just changed the recipe. And
They cracked the code, baby.
all right, so we're gonna move on to our next thing. So we're gonna go into the snack section here, and then we're gonna dive into chips, and then after that we'll do cola, which
Okay.
we'll need this visor for sure when we get to cookies.
What visor?
Your
My
blindfold
blindfold.
visor. Same thing.
Yeah, my visor.
All right, let's
Brings
roll.
out.
We're gonna clean up. We'll be back.
So we have Doritos and then like nacho cheese chips or something like that. But whatever it is, it's like the Walmart brand. And I'm just gonna say from looks, this one is gonna be tough for you. Good luck.
Thanks. Right off the bat, I immediately think that the dusting on this one is one-sided, but I noticed that they don't have their curl chip problem fixed, or maybe
What?
it's just a bag.
What
These
is
chips are curling a lot more comparative to those. So right off the bat, my spidey senses are telling me that this would be the generics. You can look at me as crazy as you want, but I know for a fact that Dorito probably spends a lot of time keeping their chips perfectly flat.
Absolutely not.
Don't argue with me. I'm just saying that's the way I feel. When it comes to your time, you can voice your opinion. But for me, that's my opinion, and this is just where my brain is going right now, so I'm speaking out loud. Anyway, off the bat, yeah, it's difficult. They look a lot alike aside from that. Again, the dusting all looks very similar. The chip size is very similar. So there was, again, some study here. Now, we're going to see where this goes. Again, we're using a Walmart brand product. So if it's anything like the cereal, there may be a trend here. They've spent a lot of time studying. With that, let's give it a whirl. So that tastes like a Dorito.
Even with the curled edges that they haven't perfected yet. He's a sommelier of Doritos.
Right. But this one has like a more cheesy flavor, where this one I tasted like seasoning more. That's just my initial one. So I'm going to do one more of each just to see.
You want some water?
No, I don't need any water.
Whatever. I was just trying to help you out and your curled edges.
So for me, I feel this is the Doritos brand nacho chip. And this is the generic based on quality of flatness and flavor.
Meanwhile, this chip is curled up all the way.
Still flat, girl. Oh, I was right.
My Dorito deductions were right.
C'est la vie.
Well,
All right.
me next.
So I'm going to do the same thing. She's going to hang here with you while I go eat these off camera.
My Dorito sense is telling me that this is the off-brand Dorito because of the curved edges. The flatness is not perfected as of yet. I deduce that this may be the real Dorito. Shh, don't tell him I said that.
Okay, so I have placed those two varieties in front of you. Again, we're using the same exact brands. It's her turn to deduct what she believes is brand name versus generic.
Well, Mr. Watson, Sherlock, I'm just going to eat it 'cause I don't know nothing about their curl perfection. Smell. Okay.
Did you want some water?
That's a Dorito there. That's a real Dorito.
The balanced flavor and cheesy, right? Yeah.
Am I right?
That's what I noticed.
Oh, okay. I'm back in it.
So for this one, and I think we both agree, there's a big difference here for us. I mean, I'll let you speak to what you did, but for me, I think there was just a more cheesiness to this. The seasoning wise is what stood out to me over there, but it wasn't just, this just had a more on point consistent flavor, where that one was kind of like, we fried up some chips, made a seasoning, and came up with a chip.
You know what?
What?
Wait. I feel like this one was just like more balanced overall,
Yep.
and had they like put more of a balance into this, it might have been a little bit harder. But like this one in and of itself is so seasoning. A little bit.
Try it. See if that one makes a difference to you.
No, I'll take that. That's not it.
So, with that, we're going to clean up once again. We're going to move on, cleanse our palate with a little cola. And then this challenge, we're going to do Coke versus Sam's Choice Cola. So
Yeah,
I have them right here. So these are our brands. I'm going to go over and pour it up, and we'll come back. So I'll start this one off letting her go first, and we'll see where the record goes from here. So far,
I ain't got too many more chances now. I gotta get it together.
So again, we've got Coke and generic cola. For me, Coca-Cola is pretty identifiable. There's some things in my head that I'm going to think of, but I won't mention them. I'm going to let her go.
Do you know the pop ratio? Like, do you know their formula
No.
for Coke?
I know
To
the
be
original
able to-
formula was named Coke for a reason.
Oh, God.
They've long since changed that.
Okay.
But she's more of a Pepsi girl.
I am. So y'all pray for me because I don't know. Sharon would, pow, this is cold. But I don't know.
This is her mother she's speaking of. Can't mention names with random references.
That's cold. Oh my God. Well, this is a disgusting Coke. What is this? What?
I've never had Sam's Choice, so it'll be interesting to see their take on it because the Sam's Choice Cola, or Coca-Cola, I'm sorry, not Sam's Choice, but Coca-Cola for me has always been about the carbonation, which is one of the reasons I really liked RC, because RC was like over.
RC was like the hood choice. What do you mean?
It was a good choice in general in the city. So.
Okay, all right. Y'all, I'm gonna lose, okay?
I'm pushing it in so I don't see anything because I don't want to know. I don't want to have any clue which one is which.
Okay. So.
Do you know that I've never done a blind taste test like this where you're blindfolded? This should be
Really?
fun.
I'm shocked.
No, I'm too much of a pig. I just eat.
Okay.
All right.
So
They're
people
fun.
know this one is the Oreo. Just so y'all know. Okay. So here are your 2 plates. Stop patting. You wait. Who you waiting at? There you go.
Oh, I got 2 cookies for each.
Yes.
Now, all right. I'm going to keep a hand here so I know where the plate is when I return. So that'll be interesting if I don't just pop myself in the face with a cookie.
I hate you so much. Go start smiling. Just eat the other one first. You need some water. That one just smells like cookie, good cookie. Either that or I'm hungry. That's I didn't want that one. I want this one.
I'm so dramatic.
So do you know? What?
I need another bite. Relax. I have an idea, but.
The cookie connoisseur. Oh my God, sir. So aggressive. He don't know which one. I'm shocked. That's shock. That's in my eyebrows. That's shock.
So I'm going to say right off the bat, I've never had an Oreo fall apart in my hand like that. So that's a point in the wrong direction. I'm going to say this one is Oreo.
Okay, de-blindfold. Oh, dirty.
I've never had an Oreo just bust apart, but again, I've also usually put the whole cookie in my mouth or do a twist and break.
And you knew you were going to get this one right. Just like I knew I was going to get my cereal right.
Isn't that amazing?
These
are surprising.
names have stepped up, right?
They have. What I will say about this overall, and hopefully you see it, and I don't want to ruin it, but maybe I'll wait for. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to mess up your opinion.
Okay. I don't know anyway, baby, because I don't eat no Oreos like that.
All right, so we're back.
Okay, okay.
Oreo, not Oreo.
Not the daddy. The dip.
Okay. Straight out in front of your shoulders is a plate.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
You want something to drink? Cleans your palate because those are kind of
They
dry.
dusty. They dry. This ain't that nasty one, is Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It's like the same thing.
And that's where I was going to say, but I wanted to wait. They're very close. Like ridiculously close.
I think this one Oreo, though. What's
So similarly,
Oh, I snapped!
similarly to what gave it away?
Oreo just has this flavor, like this aftertaste that I'm always used to. It has just like a, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a baked something aftertaste. I really don't even know how to put it, but this one don't have that.
They're super similar for me, and I don't know. My mind kind of wandered at first, and the one that mine were obviously a little bit different for me, and I made my decision based on how the cookie crumbled, and that really messed with me because otherwise I was kind of leaning the other way. But again,
That's how the cookie crumbles.
whatever. So, similar to your cereal experience, we both nailed one of our favorites and or staples completely wrong, which is hilarious.
No, that's like shocking because I definitely don't eat Oreos, and it wasn't from the initial bite of it. It wasn't like a difference. Like it tastes exactly the same, but Oreo has always given me this slight aftertaste, and it's not bad. It's just like a taste after that.
Sure.
This one didn't do. So I beat you
And the
at your
cookie test.
favorite cookie.
Well, and likewise, it's your favorite cereal. So,
Pow pow.
all right. Well, if you guys like this, if you want to hear more about it, if you want us to do some challenges, granted, we took a long hiatus from our first video till now, so pardon that.
But we back.
Yeah, we're going to look to be a little bit more consistent in our videos, and we're just getting started. So, hit that like button, leave a comment, tell us what you would like to see. We want to do more challenges like this.
Oh,
and
we got
more
a
tasting.
hot one coming up. I mean, it's going to be hot. Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.
See you next time.